Hello everybody, how are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine, right? First of all, welcome to my channel Max My Heartbeat. So everyone knows that I am teaching IIT for classes 11th and 12th and also basic mathematics for classes, for beginners. Okay, I hope everyone is following my videos, and if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, please give a like and a thumbs up if you really like my videos. Okay, so let us continue our today's concept. Before that, I want all the instructions, take all the precautions necessary for getting rid of COVID-19, right? So don't forget to wear a mask when you go outside and to use sanitizer after touching anything of others. Okay, so these two are very, very important, must and should be followed to get rid of COVID-19. Okay, so let us start our today's class. Already I said that I wanted to explain some important examples, so let us discuss the example, one or two examples, and then we'll move to our today's concept, which is dot product or scalar product. Very, very important concept. Okay, so now let us do one example related to collinear vectors. Okay, so I am starting our today's class with my first question. Just wait. Okay, so let me write the question on board. First example 1, the value of lambda when a bar is equal to 2I cap minus 3j cap plus k cap and b bar is equal to 8I cap plus lambda j cap plus 4k cap are parallel is dash. So your options: option A is 4, option B is minus 6, option C is minus 12, and option D is 1. Okay, so already we have two conditions for when two vectors are parallel, right? That is, a bar is equal to lambda b bar is the first condition, and we know that when two vectors are parallel, then they are proportional, right? So I am using the second condition, that when two vectors are parallel, they are proportional. Proportionality in the sense, quotients of I bar, ratio of quotients of I bar is equal to ratio of quotients of j bar is equal to ratio of quotients of k cap, right? This is my condition. That same condition I am using here, that is ratio of quotients of I cap, that is 2 by 8 is equal to what is the ratio of quotients of j cap, that is minus 3 by lambda is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, so you can equate these two or these two. For my convenience I am equating these two, right? Okay, so 1 into lambda becomes lambda is equal to minus 3 into 4 is minus 12. This is my answer. Understood? Very easy, right? Just we have to understand which concept you have to use when you get this type of questions. Okay, that is what you have to learn while practicing problems for IIT JEE or any other competitive exams. Okay, just understand the question and try to solve this by using your logic. Okay, that is very, very important. So this is very easy. Next, now let us move to our today's concept, that is dot product or scalar product. Okay, dot product or scalar product. Yes. So next concept in our vector algebra is very, very important, that is dot product or scalar product. So what does this say? If we take a bar and b bar are non-zero vectors, always whenever we are using dot product or any other, okay, when we are using dot product, the two vectors which we are taking should be non-zero vectors, and theta is the angle between them. then the scalar product or dot product is denoted as a bar dot b bar and is defined by, we have some formula, that is a bar dot b bar is equal to modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar cos theta. Okay, whenever we are asked to find out a bar dot b bar, then we have to use this formula, that is a bar dot b bar is equal to modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar cos theta. Okay, and now related to this we have some important conditions. So first condition is I cap dot I cap is equal to j cap dot j cap is equal to k cap dot k cap is equal to 1. Always you have to remember that I cap dot I cap is equal to j cap dot j cap is equal to k cap dot k cap is equal to 1. How we got that? See here, for suppose this is my x-axis, right? I am taking two unit vectors I cap on I cap, same I cap on I cap dot I cap. Okay, means modulus of I cap into again modulus of I cap. any angle is there in between when the two vectors are coinciding one on the other? No angle. So cos 0. What is the value of cos 0? 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. That's why I cap dot I cap is equal to j cap dot j cap is equal to k cap dot k cap is equal to 1. Next, second point, very important, I cap dot j cap is equal to j cap dot k cap is equal to k cap dot I cap. These are all equal to 0. Okay. So now understand this point first. So only I will explain I cap dot j cap. In the same way you can understand remaining also. See here, this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis, right? This is my unit vector I cap and this is my unit vector j cap. So what is the angle here? 90 degrees, right? So I cap dot j cap is equal to modulus of I cap into modulus of j cap into cos 90 degrees. What is the value of cos 90? 0. So 1 into 1 into 0. So anything multiplied by 0 is 0. That's why I cap dot j cap is equal to j cap dot k cap is equal to k cap dot I cap. All three values are equal to 0. Very important conditions. Okay, these two you have to learn. Next, one more we are having, that is if a bar is equal to a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap and b bar is equal to b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 j cap, sorry k cap, then a bar dot b bar. Okay, I hope here not sufficient. Here I will write a bar dot b bar is equal to, continuation here, a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. Very important. Okay, why? Because if we multiply also we are getting j bar dot I bar, k bar dot j bar, something like that. Anyhow those are values are zeros. That's why we will be left with only a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3, because I cap dot I cap is 1. That's why a1 b1 into I cap dot I cap is 1. So a1 b1 in the same way remaining also will get in the same manner. Understood? That's why if a bar is equal to a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap and b bar is equal to b1, if these two are vectors, then their dot product always will be quotients of quotients of I plus quotients of j plus quotients of k. Very important. Okay, so now let us see one example related to dot product. Example, if a bar is equal to 3 I cap plus 2 j cap plus k cap and b bar is equal to I cap minus 2 j cap plus 5 k cap. Then find a bar dot b bar. This is our simple and easy example. Okay, so already we know that a bar and b bar, okay, is nothing but dot product of these two vectors, that is a bar dot b bar. So a bar dot b bar is equal to, so any theta value is not given. Already we know that quotients of I cap plus quotients of j cap plus quotients of k cap, that is the value, right? So 3 into I cap value, quotient of I cap in first one is 3, quotient of I cap in second vector is 1. So 3 into 1 plus j cap 2 into minus 2 plus here 1, here 5. So that is equal to 3 into 1 is 3 plus into minus minus 2 into 2 is 4 plus 5. Add plus terms first. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4 is the answer. Understood? So students, this is a very simple and easy concept related to vector algebra, that is dot product or scalar product of two vectors, and this is a very important concept also. I hope you like this video. If you really like this video, please share my video to your friends and inform them to subscribe my channel so that they too can learn IIT through my channel. If possible, share to as many as possible so that they too can learn mathematics. That is my sincere request. And with this, I am signing off for today. I hope everyone enjoyed my video. So, thank you. Take care. Bye.